Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Today we are going to talk about mobile gaming and how it's coming on Bitcoin and Bitcoin Lightning. Now, Bitcoin is obviously probably the worst network to build a game on, but Lightning changes all that because Lightning can scale very well. However, Lightning is somewhat centralized, definitely. And they want to gamify the world with Bitcoin. Why don't they just gamify the world with another blockchain? I mean, yes, I know people like to stack sats, but I think you're choosing the wrong chain for this. But anyways, it's still good because mobile gaming we know is just as big as desktop gaming or laptop gaming or a console gaming, probably even bigger. And they have a lot of players just playing this demo. So there's going to be a new game that will soon drop in the App Store. This is from CoinDesk. We don't really know what this game is. And however, you are a gato or a cat. It's a cute cartoon cat. You know there's going to be a lot of people playing this just based on that. So let's go on. And this cat flings things like fish and seashells and golden stars. And your goal is to smash targets. This sounds like a completely mindless game that will be super addictive and probably more successful than any of these metaverses that I've heard of so far. So like this game is actually going to be called Thunder Bay without the U while it's still in beta. But we don't really know what this game is actually going to be called once it actually releases. It's kind of like Candy Crush. And, those games are like really addictive, but they don't require a lot of commitment and they're kind of mindless, which is like the thing that casual gamers like. Like people who play WoW are hardcore gamers. People who play ranked in League of Legends try to climb the ladder. They're hardcore gamers. But there's a lot more casual gamers that play crap like Candy Crush than this. So I think this is a good way to actually start. So like if you finish a level, you will win purple tickets. And then that will enter you in a raffle that doles out free Bitcoin. So the thing is like it doles out in Satoshi. And the guy who did the demo won like 1 penny. So obviously, they have like 50,000 users. This one company who's making it has 50,000 users or more regularly playing their games. So they might have to give out 50,000 1 penny prizes, which is $500. Now, $500 in prizes a day for a lot of people that play the game, all the advertising and all the micro payments in Bitcoin that you can actually get, that's going to be a lot of money for them. So I think this is pretty much a gold mine for them. So basically, I think this is going to be explosion on mobile because people like playing games like Candy Crush and they'll really like earning coins and money. So watch for this to actually come. Obviously, 50,000 users aren't anything compared to the almost 2 million users on Axie every day. But I think this can actually grow bigger than Axie. Think about how many people play Candy Crush, how many people play the Flappy Bird game. And mobile gaming is the way that most people actually play games these days. It's pretty frictionless and it's easy for people to onboard. And I think this is going to be really good for Bitcoin because it'll get a lot more people into Bitcoin. Once people actually have Bitcoin, they're going to want enough Bitcoin to actually cash out. So they're going to keep playing until they get 10 or 20 bucks. And then they're going to be addicted, and then they'll get their friends addicted, and their friends will get their friends addicted. I think this has a much better chance of viral spread than any of those metaverses we actually talked about. And just simple microtransactions in Bitcoin integrated into these games is probably going to make these companies millions of dollars, and it'll get probably millions of people playing these games. Because I think games like this actually have more attraction than games like Axie Infinity. So it's no surprise that mobile gaming's taken over the last few years. I mean, games on the iPhone are so easy. Everyone has one, and it's just a casual game you can play in 5 minutes. It doesn't take a lot of commitment each day. Like RPGs, like MOBAs and stuff, they take a lot of commitment. You want to get better at them, get the merchandise. Not so much for Candy Crush. Anyone can open up Candy Crush and just start playing. Now, I'm not a huge Candy Crush fan. I've played it before, and it's not too bad. So basically, you're wondering, well, it's Bitcoin. Aren't these transactions going to be slow? If you pay people 1 cent, isn't that going to cost you a lot more than 1 cent to send the transaction? That's true, but that's where Lightning comes in. Even though Lightning is centralized, I don't think people are going to care too much as long as they get their payments. And since the rewards they're actually rewarding out are complete peanuts, it's not going to cost the company all that much to actually maintain a huge user base, and that huge user base will make them a lot of money. But more importantly, for the world of crypto, that huge user base, as it grows, will actually get a lot of non-crypto people into crypto. And like I said, once they have some crypto, they'll be interested and they'll want to have enough to actually cash out. So they'll keep playing the game, and some of them will be really, really into crypto and maybe even come into the crypto market and that's how we can actually get new money into the market. I think, like, in terms of gaming, the potential for a wide audience is much, much greater for these small mobile games than for like hardcore metaverse games. I think this can introduce a lot of casual gamers into crypto, which is where the new money is going to come from. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.